Hey guys, 150 here, coming in with another quick review, this time of The Purge, which I saw about 2 hours ago now. I've done it sooner, but bad shit too. Anyways, so first of all, the story of The Purge. I've been really interested in this ever since I saw the trailer, because, you know, the whole idea of having all crime legal once a year, and there not being any crime the rest of the year because of that one day, is an awesome fucking concept for a film. But the thing is, when I saw a trailer, I thought that it's an awesome concept, but the way they're taking it, it looked like it was just going to be another generic home invasion film. And it is to a certain degree, but it's not boring, let me put it that way. It is still a very entertaining film, but I don't know, I guess they sort of squandered what they could have done with the idea, because they could have taken it so far and made it such a unique film, but they basically just made it a home invasion film with a bit of differences. But anyway, so first of all, the storyline, as I said, it's about all crimes legal, but some kid lets some guy in, and yeah, for some reason the kid wants to protect him, no idea why, and risk them all getting killed. It goes deeper into that, and there's more of an explanation, luckily, than what the trailer made it look like. And the story, it's fairly generic, but at the same time it's pretty entertaining and well done, if you know what I mean. And there's only a few things I didn't like about it, like there were unnecessary jump scares throughout, and it didn't need that, considering it was not a horror film. It was a psychological horror mixed with, I mean, not psychological horror, psychological thriller mixed with an action film. So yeah, it didn't really need any jump scares. I hate jump scares as it is, and this one didn't even call for any scares, so there's that. Again, there are also really predictable twists right towards the end of the film, because there are pretty much two twists that happen one after the other, and I was like, okay, this is going to happen now, and it did. This is going to happen now, and it did. So yeah. But apart from that, I really enjoyed it. As I said, it's like The Strangers if it was done right. And the main bad guy in this, for some reason, reminded me a lot of what was his name? You know, the main serial killer in Funny Games. He reminded me a lot of him. And yeah, so story-wise, I don't know. I think I'll give it a 6 purely because it's fairly generic, but it is done very well. No, actually, I'll give it a 7. 7 is more reasonable. But yeah, because it's done so well, but it's pretty generic, considering the concept they had to go with. Considering how unique the concept they had to go with was, and the unnecessary jump scares ruined it a bit, and the predictable twists they didn't bore me too much, but they were there. The characters were somewhat interesting. For once, Ethan Hawke didn't look like fucking James Franco, and he's playing a slightly different role, I guess. I've only seen him in Sinister, but I heard he basically plays more or less the same role in every film he does. He is different to Sinister, therefore he's probably different to all the other roles he's ever done. I'm guessing, I don't know, I ain't seen many of his films, I've seen one. The others, I think, were more or less unknowns. They did a good job, but yeah, so character-wise and acting-wise, it's probably about, shall I be generous or shall I be mean? I'll probably give it a 7 as well, because the acting was decent. It's as good as it needs to be for this sort of film, and the characters were not too developed, but developed enough for you to sort of care about them. Didn't really give a shit about them too much, but somewhat cared about them. And overall, it's a very enjoyable film. It kills kills an hour and a half, and it's sort of better than I was expecting, and at the same time it sort of let me down, because it was better than just a generic home invasion film, but it wasn't as good as it could have been with the amazing idea they had. So hopefully they make a Purge 2 and it follows some working class people and their struggle to survive, while in some middle class people and their oh no, they've just suddenly been thrust into what the working class people have to go through every year during this event, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's enjoyable. It's not an amazing film and it's not a terrible film. It's a very enjoyable film. I'll probably give it an 8 overall, because I had a lot of fun with it, but it's not an amazing film by any means. So that's my thoughts on The Purge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys taken it into consideration, and that's Master 50 signing out.